Hello and welcome back to the Flat Chat. I'm Heggy here with Aaron, Jacob and Callum. We've got something very different today. We're doing a top 5 favourite of all time films draft video. So, the way the drafts work, Aaron will say number 1 first, and then no one else can say his number 1. Go all the way across, Callum says 2, back across, so on and so forth. You'll get the gist. These are inspired from our TikToks.
Yep.
If you want to go and check out our football drafts, go and check them out on TikTok. We know we're doing something a bit different on this channel, but it's our channel. We'll do what we want.
You tell them.
Exactly. You get the viewers.
Exactly. And if you enjoy the video, please leave us a like and subscribe. Try and get us.
Aim for 150.
Aim for 150 by when?
Before Christmas. I think by Christmas.
Before Christmas.
Bold.
Very bold, but I like it.
I
respect it.
Right. We'll just get straight into it.
Yes.
Aaron goes first then.
Aaron's first.
Your
Aaron.
favourite film of all time.
Yes.
And you get nothing to stop you.
What is the best film of all time?
For me, the best film of all time, in my opinion, is Avengers Endgame. I think it's the wrap up to one of the best superhero universes that has ever been written, if not the very best. And I could genuinely go back and watch Endgame and feel happy enjoying it and that as well. That's my criteria for a film. If I can go back and watch it and still enjoy it the same way that I did the first time I'd seen it, that's a very good film for me.
Do you know what? It's really annoying because that was my number 1 as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think Endgame is the best film ever made.
It's so long, but you actually want it to be longer.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the best ever made, but it was certainly on my list. It's definitely the best Marvel movie. I think maybe only one or two other films rival it from the Marvel
I think that lockdown made us just all watch the Marvel films in order from the start, and we all loved it.
Obviously, for I don't know if you mentioned earlier, but for this, we are obviously not allowed to take multiple picks
from the same
individually
franchise.
from the same franchise. So Aaron now cannot see any other Marvel films. So
None of us can. None of us can say any Marvel films.
Yeah, we can.
no,
We're all allowed one.
We're all, right, each of us are allowed one from each.
Didn't realise that.
Yeah.
That would have made it really hard.
I
Oh,
thought that's what we were doing.
I think that's something we could do, but
I thought that's what was happening there.
No. Maybe it's something in the future we do, but no,
I thought that's what we were doing this
If
one.
you want to see it, then it happens.
What would we all rank Endgame out of 10?
It's close to being a 10.
It's got to be so close to a 10. If all of us say it's in our top 5,
it's brilliant.
what is a 10 if it's not?
Exactly.
A 10 is pretty much everyone's number 1 film, but I don't think it's everyone's number 1 film.
Well,
No, it's
then
not. It's
there's
high
no-
up.
Then there's going to be no 10
Yeah,
ever.
I think it has to be close to being a 10.
Yeah, it's very close to a 10.
Close to a 10 and a 9.
So-
No spoilers in here.
So it's the first out of the 20 films, and we're 10 minutes in.
Heggy, you want to hit us with your second then? Or your first?
I'm going to be very tactical here. I'm not saying a Marvel movie.
Is that
Because
tactical?
there's that many good Marvel movies.
Yeah.
that it
You're
doesn't
taking one
really
that you
matter.
know other people have, and I think it's going to be La La Land, isn't it?
That is La La Land.
He's you know
Your
what?
favourite
He is-
film of all time?
What I would
That's
say,
well.
you are the definition of what I would say a rap would be.
Yeah.
I think you're very close to
Callum
that.
knows how much I like La La
That's a
Land.
good pick.
I did give him. I personally gave it a 10 out of 10 when we watched it.
I was going to say, this man is a musical. He loves his musicals.
Yes.
And that as well. He's a
High
very-
School Musical, one of the best ever.
Right.
Oh, it was
Oh.
deserving to be on mine.
Yeah, that was genuinely close to being
Right.
on mine.
Unbelievable. I can sing every song right here, right now. If the fans, if this
Are you rating free?
100 likes, I will do a video.
Free.
100 likes. That's not asking for much.
Yeah.
Every subscriber likes it.
But anyway, your pick isn't High School Musical.
It's La La Land.
It's
It's La La Land's good, right?
The only thing about La La Land that I don't like,
The ending
not the ending.
Oh, I think it's
like,
brilliant,
The
the ending.
ending's so good.
It's brilliant. Ending's brilliant.
makes me really
I,
sad.
I do not like the bit before the ending where they fall out. See that wee like 20
Spoiler
minutes where they're
alert.
arguing? Yeah.
I was going to say, that's classic, like,
Yeah.
musical.
I think it's excellent.
musical
I wanna
films,
watch-
but that as well, they fall
I think
out,
after
they
this
get
film-
back
I-
together for the end.
Yeah.
It's-
I think after this video we watch La La Land.
Can we all hold hands while we're watching?
I think so.
Try to.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So after all that, I'll go to my number 1, and I'll go for Shawshank Redemption. The boring answer, but it is probably the best film of all time.
I'm going to really hurt your feelings here.
I know. I've
never
heard
seen
before.
it.
I know you've not seen
Never
it.
seen it.
And I hope the comments come for you on that.
Have you never seen it either?
I've never seen Shawshank Redemption.
I've seen it.
So after La La Land tonight, it's going to be about 6 in the morning. We're going to put on Shawshank. It's
Is
so
that not
good.
really long as well?
2.5 hours or so.
It is good. It's very good though.
The story is just so clever. It's so
It's
everything.
great.
Yeah.
That is really good.
Thanks, Cal.
Good pick. I like your pick.
Cheers.
Um,
Number 1.
well, my number 1 pick is probably something that none of you will have because I am a Lord of the Rings geek. I've gone for Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, the third Lord of the Rings. It's the best movie of all time.
Honestly, I cannot get into Lord of the Rings. They are too long.
You're not share the load.
I can't. I was gonna say sharing the load is about the only way I'd probably be able to get through the runtime of the Lord of the Rings.
They are long. They are long.
Yeah, they're a bit too long.
Callum made
extended-
me watch the extended edition versions as well.
Yeah, like, honestly, what's the point? Like,
What is
you
the
never
point
just
of the
go home.
extended
Like, what's the
version?
point? Like, if you're going to watch it for that long, just add on the extra 15, 20 minutes.
It's like leaving the football match in the 80th minute.
That's exactly what it's like.
just
now.
don't do that.
You don't do that, and it gives you extra bits of information that just absolutely.
Like
It's,
last
just,
minute winners.
it's so good. It's better. I'm sorry, it's better than all your picks. It just is.
We should have made this
For
video
me,
where we
for
do
me, Aaron,
football
sorry.
cliches
I was
the
gonna
whole
say,
way
in
through
your
it.
opinion, yeah, of course. It's
Number 2.
Number 2 for me.
Bagging it up.
Oh, I'm gonna go for again another pick that you guys probably won't have. It's not a rom-com, but I don't know what I would say.
I know what you would say.
It's a film that makes you feel happy, I guess.
Tell us the name of the film.
That's what it said. It's called About Time.
Not seen it.
Uh,
It's in my list on
It's
Netflix to watch.
very, very good.
I've seen it.
watched
RL, we're watching it soon.
I've watched it so many times, like so many times. It's really good. It's just about obviously a guy that can travel back in time.
I don't want
and-
any spoilers from it,
That's
but
all.
Spoilers.
That's all it is. That's
Like Doctor
they tell you
Who.
that right off the bat. No, it's not Doctor Who.
That is a good movie.
good wee.
I'm not going to explain anything else because it sounds really cringe when I explain anything else.
Don't worry about it. If you enjoy it,
It's
you
not.
enjoy it.
Honestly,
How-
I genuinely would suggest that you watch
It's
it.
one to watch with the missus.
I don't think. Yeah, it's one. Yeah, for sure.
Did
That's
you
why
watch it,
Hagen.
Eddie?
That's why Hagen and I watched it. I don't think Aaron. You should watch. Maybe watch it with your dog.
Wait, you go out with your dog?
There's no way you're dating your dog.
Move on very swiftly from that.
Jacob, number 2.
I won't do Marley and Me then for you, Aaron. I'll go number 2, Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run!
Jacob's making top 5 movies I've never seen.
To not have seen Forrest Gump is ridiculous. It's, again, like Shawshank, how none of you have it on your list. It's one of the best films of all time.
It's a very quotable movie, but I wouldn't put it on.
No,
I actually think the quotes are rubbish as well. Like, everyone says life's like a box of chocolates. He says that so early in the film and it's rubbish. The actual film, phenomenal. Must watch.
Yeah.
Number
Number 2.
What
for
would you
Jacob.
tell us we had to watch more?
Shawshank. That's why it was my number 1, Higgy.
Yeah.
I've actually watched
Pay
it. I've
attention
not
to
seen
my
Forrest
order.
No,
Gump.
but a movie could be more must watch if it's low down. But
No,
it's
it's
just
not
your
what I'm doing.
favourite.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
It's like the old Jeremy Clarkson Top Gear clip. This is good, but I like this.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
Right,
Higgy, number
just-
2.
Higgy.
I would just stop the video after that.
I think probably. Aaron, we'll stop it and we'll re-record with Aaron out the room.
Right, number 2 for me. I'm really torn here. I've got so many good movies in front of me.
Hit us with one.
I'm going to take a Marvel movie now.
Okay.
I'm going Infinity War.
Yeah.
Potentially a better movie than Endgame if you've not seen any of the Marvel stuff.
Mhm.
It is action packed from start to end. We won't spoil the end, but it's not like other superhero movies. We'll put it that way.
That's what makes it that's what makes
That's
it potentially the best.
That's what makes it very high for.
Yeah. I like that. It's a good pick. I think we can all agree with that, can't we?
And it set up Endgame
It did. It
perfectly.
set up Aaron.
I'm so glad that I only had to wait a couple of days just to watch it.
Exactly.
People had to wait a year.
I had to
don't know
wait a
how
year.
he's
I
done
had to wait, I think it was over a year, to be honest.
I don't know how you
feel
did
like
it.
it was.
I genuinely don't know.
It was excellent though, both of them. Both films.
Both worth
Um,
it, very
Yeah.
much so.
Aaron, what have you got for your number 2?
So my number 2, I'm going to skip and give Harry Potter some love on that one.
Nice.
I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I do love the 8 movies, and I've read all the books as well.
He's just showing off he can read.
The only Celtic fan in the world that can read.
Shocker, I know.
Nice.
So I'm going to go for the last film in the series, Deathly
Yeah.
Hallows Part 2.
Very good shout. I was going to write it down, but I thought I saw it on your list. I'm sorry, I kind of cheated and didn't write it down because I just wanted it to be mentioned.
It's my favourite Harry Potter
It's
as well.
it is very good. It's also it does have that sort of end game feel. It just wraps everything up really
Yeah.
nicely.
It wraps it up everything nicely.
You're
I
just,
think
I feel you get more goosebumps, like so many goosebumps moments in that.
You do, yeah.
see
The whole
it's-
Snape thing.
Yeah,
we won't.
I nearly tried at that.
Aye,
See at the time that as well, like
Strong.
I was a bit confused as to why it was 2 movies, but see now watching it back, it now makes perfect sense. that
It
Deathly
does.
Hallows
I
is
think,
to 2.
I think the first one was a bit naff for bits because it kind of
See if you've not read the books, the first one's actually very naff.
yeah. But
As a
it's
standalone film, if you just went, I'm going to put on a Harry Potter, and you put on the first one, you feel a bit blue balled.
yeah. Watching.
That is one way to
Now,
do
to be
it.
fair, now that I know so much more about it, because I've just watched so many YouTube videos about Harry Potter and things like that.
You
Just
really
see
are a
it.
big geek.
I really am.
Yeah.
I really am. I feel like I enjoy it more now, but I
Yeah.
definitely do think.
Oh, that's why I said like reading the books, like just knowing
Yeah,
more about Harry
yeah.
Potter, you get more from the
Yeah.
first.
But no,
Yeah.
Aaron, your pick's very good. I rate it.
Yeah.
And you want to hit us with your number 3 then?
Number 3, I'm going to go over to Disney, and I'm going to go for my favourite Disney film of all time, Toy Story 1, the very original one.
This is an seriously uncommon Aaron gargantuan W this list.
So far, so good. Although I wouldn't
sorry,
have
I
that Toy Story 1 is the best Toy
No,
Story.
I think Toy Story,
Toy
I think
Story
Toy-
as a general shout
Yes.
is on my list.
It should have a Toy Story.
But it's wrong.
Toy Story 1 is very good though, I'll give him it.
I've got 3 on my list.
I'd rather 3 as well.
I think even 2 is better than 3.
I think 2's probably better than 1 as well.
You
2
could-
and
you
1 are
could
very
almost-
close.
I think 3's the
You
best.
could almost argue it potentially could go 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 is a banger.
I've not seen 4.
4 is very
4 is
sad.
very good.
4 is very good, but I
To be
would.
fair, they're all good.
Funnily enough, Toy Story is massive.
It's still a good pick, Aaron.
Yeah.
It's still a good pick.
Heggy, Hegerson, number 3.
Number 3 for me,
Go big or go home. Let's hear it.
Be honest, just say it. I know I can see it there.
I'm
Just say it.
going The Wizard of Oz.
Aye, it is.
The original one.
The 1939 one.
The one in 1939. I don't actually
think it was 39, that was
It
the
was.
start.
It was
What
39.
was it?
It was either 37 or 39. One of the two.
39 was the start of the war.
Live VAR check needed.
Oh, this is it. This is
I love
exciting.
one of these.
I don't think
It
it's.
was
I think
30,
it's-
sorry, it was 37.
It's 39.
It was 39, I mean.
Aaron's right. Yes.
Is that a second W in a row for Aaron? I'd honestly wrap it up and go home now.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be off. I'll be off now.
I feel like we make that joke, like, maybe every
He doesn't
5
get that
minutes.
many. He doesn't get a W every 5 minutes.
I don't know, not Aaron getting a fucking W. That never happens.
Oh,
I'm
Aaron
leaving.
goes
Aaron leaving.
All right.
No, Wizard of Oz for me. Probably my most watched film of all time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I remember I used to watch it every single day when I was like 5.
Right. I was pretty
Did
sure.
you not watch it like every day in lockdown as well when you were 23?
Not quite. That was Marvel.
Nah, it was Marvel, yeah.
No, but Wizard of Oz, so good. So feel good.
It is feel good. Do you know
Until you read about the hanging munchkin and then it's not so feel good.
Yeah. Like,
I read about that.
I maybe wouldn't
I think
go.
it's- I think
I
it's
wouldn't
potentially
go
a myth.
in depth to that story if you want people to actually watch the film if they've somehow not seen it.
it kind of creeps me out now, though.
That's good to know.
I
Yeah.
don't know
What
why.
about
I don't know. I think
What about
it's.
the asbestos being snow?
I think that's pretty weird as well. Yeah, I think it just creeps me out a wee bit. It's just when it's because
it's-
of when I was younger. It creeped me
Yeah.
out. I'm not scared of a wee witch
Does-
now. You know what I mean?
What about the monkeys flying about? Do they scare
No.
me?
that's
No,
scared
not
me
the
back
monkeys. It's more the munchkins and they all creep me out, man. It's a wee bitch. It's like a bunch of Aarons running about. So-
I am the constantly the butt of this jokes on this channel. It's great.
Can I take my number 3 now?
yeah, it is with it.
Continuing with the musical type thing, I'm going to go for more up to date. I'm going to have to include Zac Efron somewhere. Man of my dreams, and it's The Greatest Showman.
Love that.
I
was
love
gonna
the
say,
story.
I thought Marwan Fellaini was the man of your dreams.
He was at one point, but Zac Efron took over very quickly, if not before. But yeah, Greatest Showman, great tunes. I love it.
It's good. It's good. It's a good pick.
I don't-
Heggy, I don't think you've seen that one either, have you?
No.
Heggy's yet to see a film on my list.
Yeah.
And I think
I think we've got a wee.
a couple of
weekend
dates
away,
planned. We
yeah.
certainly
Take
do.
away and watch some films together. There you
I'm
go.
looking forward to a wee lodge. a wee
Aaron, we'll do
pot
something
I
as well.
just-
We'll go to the beach. I'll take you to a beach for an ice cream.
I just instantly got horny.
Whoa.
It's because of the
Have you been blue-balled earlier?
Aye. Number 3, Callum.
number 3.
3 and 4.
Oh,
Alright, okay. I see you.
Do I lift it any higher so that they don't see you? Deary me, bring it down.
I'm gonna go for my number.
Might get more watch time if he does that.
My number 3 pick is gonna be Shutter Island.
I've heard very good things, but
very
never seen
good
it.
film.
Very good film. Very confusing.
A mind warp.
It is a mind warp. I was gonna
Never
say.
seen
Is it really old or?
No,
kind
it's
of
like
old?
2010.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's Leo,
Mark
Leonardo
Ruffalo.
DiCaprio, Mark Ruffalo. Yeah, really good
Bruce.
cast.
Bruce, yeah.
Yeah, really good cast. And I'm not gonna really give any spoilers other than
Yeah,
just.
I think I want to see it.
Oh, you
It's
do.
on my watch list.
Oh, you
It's
need to-
Netflix.
It's a film you need to watch twice as
Like,
well.
I've got About Time higher than it, but I think with what Hege was saying earlier, I would recommend Shutter Island first because it's About Time's personal. It's good for me, but Shutter Island is just a mind warp, as Hege
Yeah,
said.
you need to watch it twice.
You do, but the first time is ridiculous.
The first time they
you're like,
did it-
you're like,
the-
what is going on?
Yeah,
First time you're
no
going to
way.
question every single thing.
Yeah,
Have you
the
seen it?
I've not seen it, but it sounds like that.
Give it a
kind of
watch. Seriously, give it a watch. It's really good. Really good.
That's a great show.
Number 4 for you, Cam?
Number 4 for me, I'm going to steal an answer that a lot of you guys I think have. I'm going to take Shrek 2.
Oh, yeah. I definitely did have Shrek 2.
Yeah.
Stolen from Aaron.
I saw it from Aaron, I see it in Jacobs as well.
Do you even have it wrote down?
Yeah, I wrote it down spare.
He wrote it down spare, realised we had it and thought, oh, it's a great
Oh,
shout.
it's a great shout. I missed it.
I love
forgot about it.
Shrek.
It's great. It's definitely the best Shrek by a mile.
Have you ever seen a Puss in Boots film?
I have. I think it was
There's one that's just about to come out.
Humpty Dumpty was the villain or something, the one I watched.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, it wasn't great. But no, Shrek 2, excellent. I think the
Far,
Fairy
Far Away.
Godmother
Yeah,
is very
shocking.
good, and obviously Prince Charming and all that.
I need
That
a hero
means,
scene.
Oh, brilliant.
I think
The-
that's potentially one of the best scenes ever
Yeah.
because I've seen in Endgame they put that music over it and it still had the same.
Oh
feeling.
yeah, I'm telling you that it's such a good scene with the whole
That idea, hero.
Bongo, isn't it? Yeah. Let's make a joke about Adam, but I better not. We'll move on to the next one. Jacob, what is
My
your
number
pick?
4, I'm gonna go for. I don't have it fourth on my list because I hadn't thought of it, but I'm gonna go for The Lion King,
Okay.
and it's a
Anything off
phenomenal
tonight?
film. Me and Heggy will when we go on our wee
Beach
Or was it The Lion King?
Lion
Yeah.
King. Also, I've seen it live, and it was incredible. I know that's not what this is about though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean you've seen it live?
As in
I've
the
seen it
musical
in London.
version?
The live action? Have you
No.
seen the actual show?
The actual show in London, West End.
So you telling me that you've put a show on your list? Are you taking the
no,
actual
I'm taking the
film?
film.
I
There's
took
which
the show as
film?
well.
I was just backing it up. The Lion King, not the live action one. The
Ah,
actual
yeah,
Lion King.
The actual Lion King animated
Okay.
movie.
Okay.
Elton John, what a man, wrote some absolute bangers and some
I will give you that.
emotional songs as well.
Like, genuinely, Lion King is very
Oh.
good.
That was Elton John. That's only Elton John
Thanks.
song I
It's
know.
not Lion
Rocket
King.
Man.
Thanks, Eggy.
Is it me next?
So damn
It
it.
is.
Number 4. This one is out there. Potentially.
I can smell it from here.
I'm going the live action Scooby Doo when they went to Mystery Island.
Ah.
He's won the draft. He's won it.
Cal,
Me
sing
and
it.
Callum watched it in
I
lockdown.
can't.
Sing it, go sing it.
It's like
You're rolling.
in the land of a million.
I think
Oh,
that
it's
was
an absolute
that was
brilliant-
too much yet too little at the same time there, Cal.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
nice.
I think it's phenomenal.
I don't think I've
Great
laughed
cast
at
as
that
well.
movie.
Oh, it's brilliant. Great. Aye, the cast is excellent, isn't
It's
it?
Romy Atkinson, isn't it?
Yeah, he's the.
He's the baddie.
Oh, whoa, whoa!
Is he?
Spoiler!
Oh,
Whoa!
Spoilers, man.
Sorry.
It's
sorry,
brilliant.
mate.
I think also one thing we can say it's not really a spoiler is it's so good how it's for adults quite clearly. It's like
Oh,
Scooby and
that's so-
Snack Shaggy got rid of the Scooby snacks and added the weed. It was brilliant.
Your name's Mary Jane. I love Mary Jane.
It's such
That's
a
my
good film.
favourite name ever.
Yeah.
No, it's a really good pick, Eggy. Well done. You should be proud of yourself.
Nice.
I think that should be that should have been your number.
That should be draft winner.
Aaron, give us your 4.
Okay, my number 4 is a film that's very personal to me, I think. It's the film that introduced me to the wonder that is Jim Carrey. It is Bruce Almighty, I think. I think it's perhaps one of his less appreciated movies, but I absolutely love it. Jim Carrey, Jennifer Aniston, Steve Carell. Fantastic level of casting there in that as
Is
well.
that the one that led to? Is it Evan Almighty?
Evan Almighty's not as good as Bruce Almighty.
Right.
Bruce Almighty
And
is
Morgan
very-
Freeman
He
is
becomes
God.
God. Yeah, no,
Morgan
that's a
Freeman
very
is
good
God
film.
as
I think
well.
that's a really good film.
That's the first film in Alan's list I've not seen.
It's very good.
It's a good film. It's a
Jennifer
good show.
Aniston and anything,
Yeah.
mate, it's watchable straight away,
Yeah, it's
regardless of the plot.
Why was that, Jacob?
Great actress, really
Right.
funny,
Not having a pod, no.
great personality.
Great personality.
Did I ding?
That thing. Aaron, so that's your 4 pick. What's your 5th?
My number 5, I'm going to stick.
Number 5.
My number 5, I'm going to stick with the comedy theme, and I'm going to go for The Hangover.
Oh,
Now I hadn't seen
Wow.
this.
That's a good
for,
shout, though.
I hadn't seen this for a very long time until one of my friends actually introduced me to the Hangover series, and I absolutely loved it.
who was it? Which friend?
Wasn't it?
I won't say who on here, but she knows who she is. So,
This is me bitten aside.
enough of that.
Do you have a bit in the side?
I do not.
Have
I have a very quiet life, guys.
Do you have a bit?
Kelly's cheating on his dog, man.
But I basically Hangover. Fantastic film for me. Like it's just
I can't
a bunch
believe
of
they got-
guys goofing around in Vegas.
Giving a
Get
bit.
around. Just get around.
I can't believe they got 3 films out of it.
I can't,
Oh,
do you know what?
I
I can't
can't
The
believe
second one's excellent as well.
The
isn't it?
second one's very good. too.
Three's a bit naff.
I can't believe they filmed that whole scene with the tiger.
Real Tiger Eye.
Exactly.
Right, anyway, on to the next one.
Peggy.
Was that
Me?
your 5th pick? Yeah.
That was my 5th pick. Yeah.
My number 5. I'm really told here. I'm seeing 3 very good films in my list.
I've got the issue here as well.
I'm stuck between 2.
Same. 2 for me.
I'm gonna take this one.
Are you going to tell us what the others are?
That was my honourable mentions are A Star Is Born.
Yeah, okay.
Has anyone seen it?
Yeah, I cried.
Very good, isn't it?
I've not
I
seen it.
then went for a Chinese buffet after it and I couldn't eat.
Wow.
That was that emotional.
I was going to. That's how much
Yeah.
I have in the
You need to watch it.
I
Yeah.
didn't know what was
God.
happening and stuff. Just brilliant. I won't say anything.
That's fine. That's fine.
My other honourable mention, the best Batman ever, Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, it's the controversial one because Dark Knight's the one that's everyone
Dark
loves.
Knight, everyone loves that.
Dark Knight has the best character in it, but it's not the best film, in my opinion.
I kind of rate that shout. I rate that. That's a really confident bold pick from you.
But my actual number 5 is Shaun of the Dead.
Okay, I
One of the Cornetto trilogy.
prefer Hot Fuzz.
Ooh.
Hot Fuzz is better written, but I think Shaun of the Dead is a better watch.
It's all up
That's
to
all.
you.
I'll give you. I know it's a very very good pick. I also like the third.
The World's End.
The World's End. I think that's obviously that's very underrated. I think because of how good the other two are and how well appreciated they are.
It might actually be one of the best trilogies ever made.
And that's a
In
trilogy.
terms of
Honestly,
sheer quality.
it's a
Weird
trilogy
trilogy.
that I've not seen is mental.
You've not seen any of them?
None of them.
Oh my!
Wow.
Wow! Right.
After this.
Shutter Island. Maybe about time if
La 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 was La La
I
Land
was
on
going to
this
say,
list?
you two have got a wee bit of a romantic date going on here with all these films being
Can't
movie
wait.
marathon.
I can't.
Sorry,
wait.
RL. I've still your man.
This is going to be good this year.
Right.
On to my number
Right.
5.
Yeah, number 5.
My number 5, I'm going to go. It's partly for the genre because I felt it had to be mentioned when you're talking about best films, and then it's my favourite one, and it's Skyfall, James Bond.
No, this is going to be a
Good.
rather controversial opinion on this thing. I have never seen a James Bond film.
Wow. Okay.
I've seen the recent ones.
I've seen all.
That's a
every
recent one.
I've seen every single one.
I've seen Skyfall.
Yeah, I think it was phenomenal. You think the film's over, like there's been a really great plot, they've then, that's happened, etc. Don't want to spoil it. They've caught the baddie, sort of thing. And then there's still another hour to go, and it's so clever the way it's written. You love it as well because it goes to Scotland, which just adds that wee bit. Of
Is-
something.
is-
that means je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
It's-
you! Oh, look at that friend.
It's actually a very good Bond film. It really
Yeah,
is.
the more you read about
yeah.
it, think into it.
I prefer from Daniel Craig. I prefer Casino Royale, but that's it.
I love Casino Royale.
That's really
I
good.
actually prefer the most recent one.
No Time to Die.
Yeah.
Good film.
It's good as well. I think Skyfall just pips it. I think honestly, to be honest, I've watched all of them. I think the ones way back in the day were the best. To be honest,
They were, but that's what I really liked about this one. It was the first time where the technology was like more advanced than us. Not the first time, but it was just like really cool. I really liked all the characters like A
yeah,
and Q and
that's
stuff.
fair
like
enough. Fair
that.
enough. Right. Well, my fifth pick. I'm stuck between two
What are the two?
very very different films. My first one, Interstellar.
Never seen.
Very good.
Very good film.
But that's going to be my honourable mention,
Oh, it's not made the list.
and I'm going to take
It's a
actually.
sub.
I'm going to take a film that's an anime film. Heggy and I have seen it. It is the weirdest and it makes you feel very strange. Heggy, do you remember Spirited Away?
Yes.
Spirited Away, it's
Oh my god.
very.
I
Well,
can't believe I forgot Into the Spider-Verse.
oh,
Honourable mention. Honourable mention.
Yeah, honourable mention.
Yeah,
It's
man.
probably as my top
Yeah.
5 though.
The fact I didn't name a Marvel film is ridiculous because
Yeah.
Marvel films would make
Yeah.
it.
No, but Spirited Away, very good film.
it's weird, isn't it? It makes you
Yeah.
feel like
It makes you feel
uneasy. Yeah, it's the most uneasy thing I've ever watched.
because when you're watching films, that's just exactly what you want made to feel.
but it's cool. It's kind of cool. It's like it's uneasy, but it's nice. It's just,
I was gonna say the only time I think I ever want to be uneasy in a film is if I'm going to watch a horror film and that as well.
It's kinda horror.
It's not though, is it?
It's
I don't
not-
know. It's an anime, so
Yeah.
but
I
it's
don't- I-
really well received.
I think anything that isn't a horror or like a
Oh, that's what I'm saying,
thriller
it
that's
does.
uneasy feeling is a bit
It's-
kind of.
It's more of a thriller. It's a thriller
It is.
anime.
Is it? I don't think it is either.
Because it's
I think it's
intentionally
creepy.
made to be like that.
It's a wee bit creepy. Yeah. I give you that. It's really odd. Like me and Heg were watching it, going, "What? I feel so weird right now."
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm feeling something weird right now.
I'm feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's us.
Shall we wrap up?
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Go for it, son.
So that's been our top 5 movies of all time drafts. If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comments. Leave us a like and subscribe, and leave us in the comments any suggestions for other drafts you want us to do.
Yep.
If you want us to do any more videos like this, it was just a wee test. But I think we all enjoyed it.
You did.
I very much enjoyed this.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys, and take it
Take it
easy.
easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.